Welcome to Rejola's Slice of Business Wisdom. How can you ensure that you have the most productive day every single day in your business? Hi, my name is Thomas and I'm from Rejola IT Services. We help businesses by implementing systems, controls and automation into their business through customized business software solutions. As business owners or business leaders, we all have so many things to do every single day that we feel like, wouldn't it be nice if we had 25 hours every day or maybe 27 hours every single day? And we often feel every single day that I have worked so hard, and at the end of the day we wonder, what did I really do? What have I really achieved today? Did I really make a progress? So we all have this question in us about how can I increase my productivity. It is a reality that we have 24 hours and that we have many things to do. How can we really achieve more or most and make the most progress in our lives? Let me share with you 3 ways in which you can ensure that your productivity goes up. Your productivity is at the maximum. The first one is a priority checklist. Well, you would have heard many places people talking about prioritize what you want to do and do what is most important at the first, or eat that frog, or keep the first things first. Now, how do you do that, or what is the practical way of achieving that? One of the practical ways of achieving that is by having a priority checklist. I use an Excel sheet and I write down what all things that I need to do every single day, okay, and I put them in a priority, okay, and this is literally what I have done in the past 1 week, and of course this goes on. So I have a freeze frame here, and this is my yesterday, wherein I was able to achieve almost a little more than half of what I am supposed to do, which is fine with me because whatever was priority I have achieved. Okay, so at the end of the day I am satisfied that yes, the important things have got done. Okay, probably the not so important things are not done, which is fine. So there will be certain days where I will be able to do the not so important things, which is fine. So creating a priority checklist like this can help you ensure that you are doing what is important every single day. And maybe once or twice in a week you also get time to do what is not so important every single day. Okay, so this is the first tool that you can use to ensure that your productivity goes up. The second important tool is to have a labeled to-do list. Okay, now what's a labeled to-do list? Okay, we've heard many times about to-do lists, correct? What to do, the list of things to do. Now the challenge there is, again, when you have a priority checklist or when you have something that you want to do under priority, and the to-do lists can also become extremely large. Okay, we have so many things that we want to do. One of the best ways to achieve or to group your to-do is by labeling them. And the tool that I use personally is what Google has created, that is keep.google.com. It's available on the web and it's also available as an app on your phone. So it gets synchronized, so whatever you update on one is available on the other. So what you can do is you can create labels. Okay, you can group your to-dos in each of these labels. I have close to 15 labels. So I group various things that I need to do for each aspect and label them. So the advantage here is, if I, for example, I want to do something with my accounts, I know exactly what they are. Okay, so in my priority checklist, I have a particular row for my accounts. So yesterday I was able to spend time a little on my accounts, but I couldn't do that for the previous 2 days. Okay, but at least I know what to do. Okay, so I even have a checklist here for my personal activities, personal to-do, nothing to do with my business, completely with my personal activities. I even have a checklist for that. So maintaining a labeled to-do list will really help you to group what you're supposed to do, and it will help you to prioritize. It will give you a very practical way in prioritizing what you're supposed to do, and it will help you increase your productivity so that the important things get done and things get done. Certain things which are sometimes not so urgent but extremely important never get done. But when you put them in such labeled to-do lists, they will definitely get done. Now, the third way in which you can improve your productivity is by having time zones in your day. Now, what do I mean by time zones? Now, this is what I use. I use Google Calendar for my time zones. I split up different parts of the day for different activities, like exercising in the morning, reading a book in the morning, reading books in the evening, spending time with the family, or the weekly activities like taking family out, or maybe having a nap time towards the weekend, or maybe reading a book towards the weekend, or having a networking time during the week. Every single thing has been put in zones, and whatever you see blank over here are the times when I focus on this priority checklist and the labeled to-do list. Okay, so maintain a time zone. Okay, so the advantage here is when you divide your various activities in these three ways: priority checklist, labeled to-do list, and have time zones. The best part is every day, at the end of the day, you're satisfied that the most important things are getting done. And at the end of the week, you're satisfied that okay, I have also grown personally. I've done my exercise. I've read a lot of books. I've met a lot of people. I've made progress in my business. I've spent time with my team, and your productivity increases in the given 24 hours. Everyone have the same amount of time, but it is the way in which you manage it ensures that your productivity increases and your growth and profitability goes up in your business. Visit Rejola.com today and ask yourself for a free software consultation session for your business. Thank you.
Think profits. Think Rejola.